The United States of America is at the dawn of a new day, approaching a pivotal crossroads. Will we choose to preserve the path set forth by our founders of God and capitalism and freedom? Or will we go down a darker path, condemning ourselves by the godless allure of Marxism? So let's take a look right now at what happened when the richest country in South America, Venezuela, chose the darker path. In the 20th century, Venezuela was the richest country in all of South America. Prosperous, religious, capitalist, oil-rich, thriving. One of the greatest oil reserves in the world. More oil than Russia and Saudi Arabia, making Venezuela the envy of all of South America. But today,
inside Venezuela, people waiting in line for hours, hoping to find food. The anguish so palpable, those you would least expect it, eating out of the trash.
Each day at dusk, the unemployed converge on this sidewalk trash heap in downtown Caracas, picking through rotten fruit and vegetables tossed out by nearby shops. But it's not just the jobless that search through garbage for food. They're joined by many who still consider themselves part of Venezuela's middle class, even though their living standards have long declined, pulverized by triple-digit inflation, food shortages, and a collapsing currency.
Hunger sees no socioeconomic divisions. Teachers, Vanessa and Adolfo, forced to alternate meals so their son can eat.
Es que me afecta mucho ser una profesional y que no tenga futuro. Aquí no hay futuro.
Meanwhile, here in the United States, the growing effects of Marxism are now becoming a reality.
Food shortages are coming.
The price of these sanctions is not just imposed upon Russia. It's imposed upon an awful lot of countries as well, including European countries and our country as well.
The US, Canada, and Europe are major wheat producers, but Ukraine and Russia produce about 1/3 of the world's supply. And less food means higher prices on top of already high inflation rates. Groceries are already about 8% more expensive than they were last year. And those expenses are not just hurting consumers, but also food banks like this one in Boston.
We used to be able to buy chickens for 80 cents a pound, somewhere in there. Now it's like $1.50 a pound. And so that limits our ability to buy more food and distribute more food.
To different displaced groups of folks that are definitely waiting for this food.
In Phoenix, one food bank saying it's given out the most in its 53-year history.
If I didn't have no help, I don't know how I'm gonna eat.
Who never thought they would be in a position where they'd be in need. But you know, the thing about need is it has no address.
Feeding America is seeing that trend nationwide of people needing charitable food for the first time.
There's no way to fix this at the federal level unless we start by fixing it at the local level. Only one organization in the land fortifies U.S. counties by flushing out Marxists and their collaborators while reestablishing a Republican form of government at the county level. Make a difference where you live. Go to understandingthethreat.com and find out how to put freedom back on the offensive where it belongs.